Hello, my beautiful collective. Elsie here to do a reading for you, my friends. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. No matter what your sign is, this reading could be for you. Please put on your intuitive hat. This is intended as a way to stretch your intuition. So let's do that. I'm just going to use tarot today. We're just going to throw some cards and find out what's going on for you. Let's take a look at it here for the collective. So this isn't for your energy. This is for anyone who logs in here, no matter what your energy is. I will call out the signs and symbols as you need to hear them or see them in order to be able to make a decision about whether this is your reading or not. Let's figure it out, collective. Tell me what's coming up here for the collective. I think we're just going to do a 9-card draw, collective. We seem to get the most variety of energy that way. Tell me about the collective, please. Tell me about the collective. Collective energies, please. Thank you for clicking here. And if you're interested in a private read, please look in the description below. You will find below this video a link that says more. If you click on that link, it will open up that panel and you'll be able to see the link to Wizio and my email address. So please go there. My readings there begin at $40. All right. Starting out with the 7 of Cups. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, and we've got the 8 of Wands, all in the upright. We've got the Empress, and at the heart of the matter, we have the King of Wands. Look, the King of Wands has been following everybody around today. The King of Wands has come up quite a bit in my readings today, in some of the readings that you'll see, and in the extendeds that I've done for the readings that I've put up today. Tell me more. All right, take that one. We've got the 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Thank you very much kindly for those of you who have been talking about, all the Christmas decorations and my nails and all of that. Thank you so much. I figure I got to get you something to look at if you're not looking at me, right? As it turns out, it doesn't really matter if you're looking at me. You're still going to get the same information. Right. So we've got the King of Cups. We've got the 6 of Wands, and we have the 4 of Wands. All right. Let me move things around here a little bit, so you can make sure you can see everything. There we go. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. What you waiting for? You're waiting for love. You're waiting for new love, in fact, I think. But you might be a little bit closed off. I'm just saying. But for some of you, the 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups means that you've been holding on to hope that there will be new love coming in. I think that you're right. We've got the Ace of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. So that's the future energy. These readings, I do not give you dates or times. Look, my readings go off, within the next couple of days to the next couple of years. So take it as it resonates. It's not always going to be around the corner. So I feel like you're waiting for it. That's what I feel like. So we've got the 7 of Cups. Somebody is confused or overwhelmed about the Empress. And I feel like it could be 2 people, to be honest. I do feel 2 separate energies here. I feel like the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is Leo, but Aries, Sagittarius in a general read. We also have Scorpio here, but also Pisces and Cancer in this general read here. The thing is I think you can have whichever one you want because you're the Empress. I think I'm reading for someone who's Libra or Taurus, right? Or someone who's in these other energies. Take it as it resonates. We do have Leo here as well. I feel like I feel like somebody here is feeling confused about their connection to the Empress. They don't know what's going on. I want to say they're feeling overwhelmed and confused. And we have the 5 of Pentacles here, which tells me that maybe we're not talking, or we're feeling like there's no communication, or feeling like this is, dwindling into nothing. It feels like we're separated or not talking. For some of you, this could be about money, though. We'll clarify that as well. It could be about, a financial pinch that might be coming up. We do have the 8 of Wands here, and I feel like after a long period of worrying that maybe the King of Wands is going to make a communication with the Empress. But I also feel that the King of Cups wants victory with you. I think that the King of Cups is very serious about you, to be honest. So take your pick wherever it is that you are on this table here, but let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? For the collective. Tell me why the Seven of Cups is here. Oh, it dropped me 3. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Two of Swords in the upright, and then we have the Page of Coins. Interesting. I feel like one of these kings, whether it's the Water King or the Fire King, somebody here is trying to make a decision about whether or not to come toward you with a gift. I feel like I'm talking to someone who might be the Empress. And look, just because you're Taurus and Libra, it doesn't mean you're the Empress, but it doesn't mean you're not, right? The Queen, all the queens are present, all the queens are in the room, and the Empress is here. And if you know all of the lessons of all the queens, if you've learned about the cups and how to be psychic and doting and loving and maybe a mother or a father, it's feminine or masculine energy. We're not reading body parts, right? If you are someone who has the lessons of the Queen of Swords, you speak up for yourself, you are someone who's liberated. If you are the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, you definitely could be the Empress. It's unlikely that if you're very young that you are the Empress, because the Empress comes with wisdom. That's why I'm saying just because you're Taurus and Libra doesn't mean you're the Empress, because this is all about wisdom. And you could be a younger Empress. I mean, it's happened before. So I want to say that there is somebody here who's going to bite the bullet. When I see the Two of Wands in the reverse, it's like, I don't really want to make the decision, Elsie. I don't want to make this decision, but I feel like I have to. I'm feeling overwhelmingly like I must make a decision because it's overwhelming heart space energy. And then we have the Two of Swords, but there's a block. Somebody doesn't want to see the situation for what it really is. Somebody here is trying to make a decision about bringing in some sort of a gift. Something is going to materialize between you and one of the kings here. Tell me why we have the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles here. We have the Queen of Cups. Look, one of these people is your soulmate, right? Because the Empress is the Queen of Cups, and we do have a King of Cups on the table here. So it feels like there might be a disconnect between two people who have a psychic connection or a very deep emotional connection. We could, Scorpio and Pisces, right? So these are the two most psychic, and I mean, Cancer, you're very psychic as well. But I feel like these two here are probably mirroring each other, right? So we are in a general reading. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel like there's a disconnect here between right now that you aren't speaking with this person. We've got the Tower. Got the Queen of Pentacles. You know what it feels like? It feels like the Tower here has caused someone to be very solid, grounded. I think that one of these kings, and I think it's the King of Cups, is somebody who's had a realization about you. For those of you who think that this could be money possibly, that I want to say that if you are dealing with hard finances right now, that I think that there's going to be some sort of an opportunity that is going to come in and is a tower. So I want to say that if we're talking about financial stability coming in as a tower, it's like you could lose a job, but then you could automatically pick one up that pays like twice as much as the other one did. It feels like there is an upheaval and a change as it pertains to your finances. You might be in this place of the Five of Pentacles for a moment or two while you're still trying to find the new job. But I'm going to say that if you end up losing your job or getting laid off or something like that as it pertains to your finances and your stability, I feel like you go from being the Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't think you have much to worry about. Hang in there. I feel like you'll be feeling in lack for a little bit. Those of you looking at this as a reading that is love, I feel like this is what we're looking at here. Somebody here is having a realization about you. You could be the one having the realization. Take it as it resonates. We are looking at queens. Queens are all within the Empress energy. So it could be that someone is realizing that you are the soulmate. It could be this king here. But you could be realizing that this person is your soulmate as well. Maybe you thought it was the King of Wands. That one's hot. Who's good looking. Maybe you're just like, you know, the smoke screen is that this person is really sexy, really desirable. But I feel like this King of Cups here, I feel like this is the one who's going to give you the emotional support. Someone who's a protector. That's Scorpio energy. And I just talk about it like that because it's like a T-bone steak for me. It's delicious. So, you know, it's Scorpio energy. It's protective. It's somebody who can go deep with you, like, you know, someone who can go really deep into their emotions with you. So take that as it resonates. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Something's about to move quickly, or there's some communication coming in. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands, please. For the collective, tell me about the Eight of Wands. We've got Scorpio energy here. Yeah, we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Ace of Swords. You're going to get some clarity on something. Okay. We're dropping things about. There we go. That's what fell out. You're about to get a message, my friend. Somebody is going to make their intentions very clear with you. Now, I don't know which one of these characters it is, but I have a feeling that it could be the King of Cups because we are showing the Ace of Cups. It could be a King of Swords. Absolutely. It is, if it's one of these two people, I feel like it's somebody who wants to give you clarity about how they feel about you. Somebody who wants to speak with you, wants you to know exactly how they feel about you. They're standing here with the Ace of Cups. The Hanged Man is here, and I feel like this person has been quiet with you or hanging there, trying to look at it from your point of view, you trying to look at it from their point of view. Take it as it resonates. We've got Pisces energy here. I feel like someone is ready to make a sacrifice for love. That's what it feels like somebody who wouldn't really usually come forward or pursue. It feels like someone's ready to sacrifice themselves for love. Tell me about the Empress, please. Look at that. The Empress is getting a commitment. We have the Page of Cups. For some of you, this is brand new love. It's brand new. We've got the Ace of Cups and we've got the Page of Cups. If you know one of these people, it won't be new for you. But these two indications tell me that this is new love. So this is someone that you've never dated before. This is someone you're not in love with. This is someone who is a soulmate and someone who you will connect to immediately. But this is not someone who I feel is in your life right now. I was just going to say, as I was pulling this card, I thought, oh yeah, sure, then I'm going to pull the Three of Pentacles. All right. So I think that the Empress is really keeping to herself. That's what I think. I feel like as it pertains to love, dear Empress, I think you're keeping it to yourself. I think your back is towards anything that is negative. I think right now, dear Empress, that you've healed yourself to a place where you're like, I'm not down for the bullshit anymore. I'm just going to keep my back to the devil. I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to keep what I'm doing. I feel like the energy here is like, I'm just going to be positive. Love is coming. I feel like you're the person who, although this is in the background, it's always darkest before the dawn. This is in the background. I feel like you're ignoring it. And I feel like you're looking forward or toward some sort of a commitment. So what I think you're telling yourself is that it's coming. I'm manifesting it. I'm the Empress. I don't got to chase a damn thing. That I'm just here to wait for it to show up. And the devil here, it could be a Capricorn. We have Taurus here now as well. But I feel like the devil energy is with the Page of Cups. I feel like it's almost like you're scared to begin again. But I want to say that if you're not chasing, if you're not in the DMs chasing, trying to go out, you know, and get this one, get that one, I feel like when it comes to you or arrives to you, that's when you know that it's yours. And that's why the Empress is the one that is being told to wait, right? To not chase, because you could be chasing anything. You don't know if it's yours. You don't know until it crashes and burns that it wasn't yours. But if you're the Empress and you're waiting for it, I do believe that you're the one that's going to get new love. But I do believe it's going to bring fear, to be honest. I feel like you do want a commitment, but I feel like it's going to bring fear, my dear. Because the way this love is showing up, like the King of Cups, someone who matches your energy, I don't think you've ever had that before. Tell me why we have the King of Wands at the center of the reading, please. The heart of the matter. We have the Ten of Cups. Oof, look, it's going to be a hard decision. It's going to be a really hard decision because you have this beautiful one looking at you. And I'm not saying this one's not beautiful, but I'm saying that you have this beautiful one looking at you and they're coming at you with all of it. Look at that. They're coming at you with the long-term relationship. They've got their finances on point. This person's probably quite wealthy. They are a king after all. They're showing up as an emperor. So this person is deciding to show up as the King of Wands, but they really are an emperor. They're someone who takes care of their own business, possibly a business owner, a vice president, a president of a company, someone who's very successful in their own life because they're not afraid to step forward when nobody else will. They're not afraid to step forward and be seen as someone who steps forward. This person is going to bring you karmic justice. Look, I think you're going to be making a really big decision, my friend, about what's coming up in the future as it pertains to relationship. We have Libra energy here and Aries. Tell me about what is worrying here. We've got the Nine of Swords here. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Your worry is that you're going to get your heart broken again. You know what I think? If you're the Empress, I feel like you have a couple of opportunities or options coming up as it pertains to love, as it pertains to new love. I feel like you are going to be meeting a couple people, one who's very much into their feelings and one who is like, I always say that the King of Wands is like the van life guy. The one who's super sexy and very desirable, and they just want to go and take risks and live their life the way they want to live their life. Now, this person, of course, is a king. They're running the kingdom, but I think they'd rather run it remotely. You know what I mean? From their van, doing whatever they're doing online. I feel like that energy. So what you're worried about here is heartbreak. Yeah, you're worried that you're going to get your heart broken again, or it's going to end up disappointing. We have the Two of Cups, and so I think that this worry comes from a default. And I feel like you're worried that in the future that you are, or in this present moment as well, I feel like, this present moment goes to the future. I feel like you are worried that love is going to be disappointing because it's always been disappointing. You've never seen it any other way. So I feel like you're worried with the moon energy that you don't see heartbreak coming. And that's what the worry is here, that you don't see heartbreak coming in love because you didn't see it before. But maybe before you weren't the Empress. Maybe you weren't completely and totally healed. Maybe before you were reacting to, whoever arrived. Maybe now you're responding and you're waiting and listening and thinking. I feel, well, we've got energy that is your soul energy, right? So you could have Pisces or Cancer in the chart. Yeah, I feel like you think that your heart is going to be broken again in love. So when the Emperor does show up, I think you're like, I don't know. It looks too good to be true, is it? Tell me who this King of Cups is here, please. Tell me about the King of Cups. We've got the Five of Cups. Okay, you know what? I think the King of Cups is someone that you know. I think for those of you who are looking for the new love situation, I think the King of Wands is someone that you don't know. I think that the King of Cups is someone that you do know because there is regret in the past with this person because of arguments or fights or decisions we couldn't make about each other. Maybe someone pulled their energy away, like it's about indecision. It's like somebody who left you hanging, this person. This person left you hanging and couldn't make a decision about you. And we have Six of Cups in the reverse. So this person I feel is scared of love. I feel like this person has been hurt in love before. We have the Five of Cups. I want to say that there is love here with this person, with this King of Cups. But for some of you, this is someone who was in the past, but is going to move to your future. So this is someone that you haven't spoken with, that there has been sadness or regret from the past that you haven't spoken with them. And I feel like this person's coming to meet you in the future energy. Yeah, you've been waiting for them, I feel. We have the Five of Wands. And to me, when there's two fives, There's always quick change. So I feel like this person is someone who's going to come to your future. You've been waiting on hearing from them. This person is Six of Cups in the reverse. So do we really even know each other anymore? Are we really even friends? I thought that we were very connected. We got the Queen of Cups under here. We got the Empress under here. I thought that we were really connected in a very psychic or emotional way, and now I'm not sure. That's what the Six of Cups is in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands, which tells me that maybe the King of Cups is kind of beating themselves up over the situation, or that they're in indecision and can't make a decision to come forward. Tell me why the Six of Wands is here, please. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords in the distance. You didn't trust this person. You didn't trust them. I feel like the King of Wands left you hanging. I feel like, or sorry, not the King of Wands. I feel like the King of Cups left you hanging. Someone who possibly wasn't willing or couldn't show you their feelings on the surface. I feel like this king has had a change of mind. Since your ending, I think that this person has wanted the victory with you. They see that there's lots of eyes on you. You're getting a lot of attention. Of course you are. You're the Empress. You know, that you have a lot of opportunities. A lot of people have eyes on you. You could be someone who is on social media and they notice that you're getting a lot of attention if they have access to your social media. We have the Ten of Swords, and so they've been noticing that since the ending with you, the painful ending, by the way, I think this ended up in you blocking them or them blocking you. It feels like this person wouldn't make a decision about you, so you just went on with it. You decided to close the cycle and move on with it. But I feel like since you've moved on with the Six of Swords, and I want to just point out the Six of Swords is facing towards this King of Cups here. So I feel like you've moved on, but not quite from the King of Cups. I think that for some of you, you've been waiting. You've been waiting for the King of Cups, it feels like. Waiting for the King of Cups to make a decision. And you're wondering, like, why did this person lie to me? They said they were my Nine of Cups. Why did they lie to me? They're very attracted to you. But guess what? Yeah, the King of Wands is under here. These are two soulmates, y'all. I really feel like it is. You're going to need to make a decision. Look, at the end of it all, I feel it ends up being in a Four of Wands situation. You end up like taking the relationship to the next level. We end up moving in together. Like this is halfway to marriage. Maybe we get engaged. But I feel like you're going to have to make a really big decision about who it is that you want. Yeah, I think you're going to have to make a big decision. And there it is, right? You're blocked. It's like an overwhelmingly emotional decision you're going to have to make here. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. Elsie, if they want me, they're going to have to show it. They're going to have to pursue, but I don't think anybody is. I feel like you're wondering about the romance. I think whichever one of these, the King of Wands or the King of Cups, whichever one of these offers you romance, I think that's the one you're going to go with. I think that's the one who's going to give you the 10 cups. I think you've changed your mind or healed from needing this, though. That was something we talked about in the Taurus energy. So if you're, I just did a Taurus bonus reading. If that's your energy, then maybe you might want to look there. I feel like this is 10 of Cups, right? 10 of Cups, Four of Wands. And I feel like there is some healing here. So I feel like the King of, or the Emperor, the King of Wands or the Emperor is the one that you don't know. I feel like the King of Cups is the one that you do know. And I feel like we're wondering, is there romance enough here? Is there enough romance? Have we healed enough as we come back together in order to have this 10 cups here? Yeah, I think that you've been holding on to this King of Cups for a long time for some of you. I think you've been manifesting the King of Cups. Someone who's a water sign. Yeah, this person is someone who is your friend. So you do know this person. It's like this is a friend that you fell in love with. But you never came together. Somebody walked away. Somebody's walking back. That's what it is. You're going to have to make a huge decision between these two. For some of you, it's the old. Some of you, it's the new. The King of Cups is showing up again, but this time they're showing up emotionally available. Someone who is ready to go dive deep with you into this relationship. Someone who's ready for the Four of Wands. Someone who wonders if you have healed enough from the situation back here. Do you have any romantic feelings for them? I feel like you're going to have to make a really big decision. Some of you are going to walk away from the King of Cups and go with the King of Wands or the Emperor. Take it as it resonates. I feel like this person wants to know if you're single. They've been holding on to this partnership idea. I feel like you're trying to manifest them or they're trying to manifest you. Take it as it resonates. But things are about to go down. There's the Chariot. Things are about to go down really quickly. Look, you offered somebody a cup and they're still staring at it. The Ace of Cups is here. I think it's the King of Cups we're talking about. So for those of you who are looking for the old, someone to come back around, that could be your person. I feel like it could be a Cancer possibly, but this person is coming back around here. It could be a Virgo or a Pisces. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for coming here. I do appreciate you. Oh, could be Scorpio as well. Capricorn, I think I said. Aries. Yeah, I think I've got them all. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go for now. You guys are awesome. Love y'all. Bye-bye.